Hello and welcome to this new video. Today I'm going to record my walkthrough for the case for the Road to Las Vegas Series 2025 battle number 3, designed by Harry Seiders. A case I enjoyed a lot, honestly, with a variety of different sub-cases, all independent from each other to be solved. So once again, the man demonstrated a great creativity in coming up also with new challenges that we didn't see before. So I appreciated this a lot, almost all the levels. Again, a bit of regret because I had the wrong strategy. Ended up not doing level, I think it was level 3, yes, cost me 120 points, and also wrong input in bonus 2, which cost me a good position in the ranking, but it is what it is. Lesson learned for the next time. So let's see how we can solve this. First level, had a bit of worry from my side because I didn't manage to have the example matched. You're basically asked how many apples do you, how many full glass of cider can you make, considering that you have 4 apples per glass. So the natural thing here is to probably count the apples. Being them red or green actually doesn't change anything. If you do that divided by 4, doesn't work. So the problem here is that for some reason Excel counts every apple as 2. So what you will need to do is divide by 8 basically, and then take the int of this, because you will waste a bit of apples, and that's basically it. Took me too long for sure during the competition, but I think this was kind of a natural feeling, same feeling for every person. Second level gives you this safe that you need to open. So you're asked what is the combination. You're given the number of turns you need to do clockwise or counterclockwise. It was a very nice level. What I did is go into a separate worksheet as usual. So, okay, example 2. Okay, so you have your sequence. So a text split of this over semicolon. Maybe over the columns. Okay, and then you do direction, which is the left of this, and then I have a lambda to extract the numbers, which is this. So rotation. Okay. Yes, I'm recording. Wanted to double check that. So basically what you need to do is to consider that you can do full spins of 10 steps, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you need to mod this by 10. And then I have a lambda to each game we start at position 0. So you have to start at 0 and to end somewhere. I have a lambda to do this, go around number. I start from here, you shift by this. Okay, now we're missing the direction, so direction number. So unique of this. Oops. So it's -1, otherwise 1. Oops. So if this equals this lock, it's x minus 1, otherwise is 1. And so you go around that number, this by this times this, a round up 9, a round down 0, and you link here, and here we go. So concat those things, and I think we're good to go, except that this is a number. Okay. Okay, it's a bit slow in calculating. Let's check our input other. There are okay, and let's go. Okay, level 3. It's my regret, because I think a lot of people just Googled their way for this solution, and maybe also ChatGPT their way to this for this solution, and you basically find out that you can do a very quick Python command, which is, or maybe before, let's extract the numbers that we need. So you can say like power of this, it's 1,000, 100,000. Yeah, blocked. I wanna remove the data table. I wanna enable my calculations, and here you go. So this is what, a 10-second thing. The other way would have been to do the product of 32 26 times and take at each step the mod 100,000 of that. So basically it's like doing a scan of this, or maybe one, erase a sequence of this, and then you want to do lambda AV, and you want to do mod A times this 100,000, I think. And yes, that's it. So you could do reduce, and that's it. So let me cancel the Python code. I still need the numbers. Okay. Yeah, 2 minutes thing. Of course, I didn't know this useful math trick. The thing I did not like about this level was, I mean, people just Googled this and ChatGPT this and found the solution. I was not smart enough to do that, but don't like this kind of question where literally you're just 2 minutes away from a solution with Google. But I liked all the other levels. So in this case, you're given this long sentence. You are asked to find each of these sentences in which sentence number it belongs. So what I did was simply to text split this thing over dot space, actually. Okay, and noticed here you have a dot as well, so I cut out the ending dot, and then I just X matched this over the list itself. like this. Okay. And of course, what is going on here? Not finding the last one. Probably because, yeah, there's a point at the end. So this is just the last one, which is 34. Okay, so very easy. Level 5 was halfway the solution, didn't have time to complete it. Probably would have been a better use of time to do level 3 and get I think a top 5 spot. This is very nice because you're given this table of likes, dislikes, and you're given these sentences of what a person likes and what a person doesn't like. The problem is that you can use different synonyms for like. You can have admired, appreciated, enjoyed, favored, and so on. So it's a bit of a mess. First thing I did was to split everything. No, was to text split over space. Okay, maybe let's close this users panel. And the good thing is that you get all that you need here. So copy it across, and you get all that you need here. So copy it across. Let's get rid of this. Let's move those. Okay, so this is level 5. So list 1. No, let's say. So text split, text after semicolon, split over comma, and list 2 the column. Okay, the problem is you don't know whether this is like or dislike. So different ways to do this. Either you do that manually, and probably is the easier one. So in this case, let's say like is always first, so this needs to be changed. Oops, this needs to be changed. Spurned is negative, yes, needs to be changed. Change. That was, wow, notably easier. Okay. So for example, if I go game 61, okay, because the way I tried to did was to run a reduce with a substitute of reduce, looking iteratively for those words and substituting with like and then with dislike in chain, so 8 steps basically. and then to so you end up with sentences where you either have liked or disliked, and then you look for those string into the sentence, and whoever comes first, then you order the list based on that. But I mean, this is clearly straightforward. So this point is likes, dislikes. And then I did this. So if and this lock equals, sorry, or this lock the row, yes, equals the likes, and this equals likes, then it's 1. Otherwise, same thing, but it's not G7, is H7. G7 needs to be locked, H7 needs to be locked, and this is dislikes 1. And or to close this, okay. So ifs, otherwise it's at 0. And you have the sum of those 5. You need to have 5. You have it. It's Harley, which is wrong. Okay. Oh yeah, this was okay, Hannah. So you basically say you wanna XLOOKUP 5 into this, returning this. The table is taking forever. Okay. We have an error in game 66. Not using. Okay, because I'm only using those 2. Okay. Oh, okay. So I need a new error. Let's update again. Takes forever. Okay. Here we go. Level 6, you basically given this long list of songs, and you're asked the green lyric, what is the name of the song? So level 6, so the lyric is this one. you can match this in level 6 lock there. Okay. Then what I did is to build, we know that there are 20 songs, so I did a sequence of 20 and I did song space dash and this X match that. Cool. Yeah, it's not an X match, is X match true into is number, find that text into that. Okay. Cool. You can notice that the title is always one under, so you can do an index of this lock with this +1, and then you wanna the title, so you're gonna X lookup this into those, returning those, the previous. Okay, and that's basically it, at least what I did during the day. And let's go. This is genius creativity, by the way. Look at this. And then we have this grand final, which is the best level I've seen in a while, because it's a standard level, because it's a map level, but it breaks lambdas in a gentle way. So really great idea. Basically you have the standard map in which you have different characters, you have starting location, you need to find an object, and you need to end up in another cell. And those characters can do only certain types of moves and can go or not go into the water. So again, great idea. Let's create a copy right away of the map. So this is map water. I think I will create another map not water. Okay. Let's create a level 7 worksheet. Okay, so first of all, interim, I wanna to look up this into my map. Lock. Okay, so we have trip 1, start, end, and then we have trip 2, start, end. So start of trip 1 is this, end is this, start of trip 2 is this, and the end is this. Okay. So map water T1. This is a kind of a live attempt because this is the first time I attempt this, trip 2. So this is T1. and then we have 2. I'm gonna save just to avoid disasters. And okay, so moves will be my X lookup of this into charters, turning this water. So arrows. I wanna try out to like build an offset like this. So let's say you're here. You could go potentially here, depending on which arrows you have enabled. Yes, but if you then calculate the minimum of distance around you, it means that you are effectively looking at the cells around you, not at the cell you're in. So we'll probably have to reverse the arrows. Can I have this intuition? So I want to reverse the arrows. Okay. So allowed moves. Oh. Will be the contact of X lookup of splitter of this over this, returning this. Okay. And then I said I want to look like this, so can I just flag the applicable ones and filter everything? I think so. So if I do 2 call of that, will be something like that. So arrow of list will be first of all this, then I have up, then I have upright, then I have left, then I have nothing, then I have right, then I have bottom left, down, and bottom right. Okay. Not is there, find this into this. Okay, so I'm basically saying that Willana can go up, left, up, right, or down. Which is the opposite of this. Yeah, because it's the cell I will be. From where can I get there? Okay, makes sense. And okay, so I cannot go over the water, so we replace with a very big number. And same here. No, it was the opposite one, but it's okay. And let's hope we don't have edges. It's that. I don't think we have edges. So, wait. panic. So if this equals 0, stop everything. Otherwise, if address the row column 4 equals my trip start lock, it is 0. Okay. Otherwise, I will have the minimum of filter of to call what's around me. Filtered on those equals 1 plus 1. So Q20 is my start. Where is it? Maybe I need to lock this before. Okay. Why am I getting this error? This one is okay. I want to test the other one. That's weird. Okay, not sure what happened, but apparently by just erasing everything and writing the formula again, the exact same formula, it works. So it's the problems of, I guess, circular references. This is apparently not a great idea. Let's create yet another copy. Some map color. Let's leverage. Okay, I wanna say was if I mean y13. This equals water 0. Otherwise, okay. Okay. No, not okay. Equals 99999. Okay. So okay. So now I wanna look for simple indirect map WT1 this cell. And now here I just wanna link to AK9 8Z5 M7 level okay, so this is 07. Okay. And this is okay, so you have this plus this, which is 79, but don't count start position, but I need to count this. I think this is +1. Okay, and I think that except Howard might be good. So we might do this. And this. So I have the no water. This is taking a bit long. Okay, maybe let's just replace the water again with 999 straight. Okay, no. Replacing again. Here I'm just gonna paste. And then I had to stop for a while. The problem is I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, so MO. So this is M. And this is O. I mean, this was O. Be careful here. I'm afraid this is quite a mess. WT1. So if this equals no, it's this. What is that? Oh, come on. Okay. Save. It's a +1 we said. Let's see. That number doesn't seem very good to me. Uh-oh. Something definitely went very wrong. Mm, so AL17, AK9. Yeah, of course, I need to update the entire worksheet. I just updated this one. Sorry, workbook. Unfortunately, it's four maps calculated at the same time, which is not ideal, so this might take forever actually. Didn't realize that. By the way, during the competition I just went with my usual lambda just for the two characters with the standard movements, so the full 8 directions and the straight ones without diagonals. That got probably 30% of the points of the level, which was a good upside without having to build this heavy custom logic. The problem here is not the variable movement, is the 2 steps and the water no water thing, which is 4xing the complexity of this calculation. This will take forever. Okay, this seems to be still not correct. No, it's not. There's a problem because AL70 70. Okay. Oh, it is correct. AK9, 61 steps. Okay. And then W51. How come this is bigger than 100? Chaos. There's something in this. Pum 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 pum. Which seems right. AK912. W51. No, this is not. Just been. How is this possible? No, it did not update. I don't know. I will need to come back and debug, I'm afraid. What is going on here? But the logic seems good to me. Maybe I got it. Maybe I got it. It's this shit here. It's 100.01. Now it says 94. How is this possible? Six. 9. Yeah, still have problems. Yeah, now is 1 to 1, but which is wrong. Which is the right one? 1 1 1 1 3 1. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's try to update everything. But I have no confidence. It's a pity because I think the approach is correct, so it's just a matter of technicality of having the double way the data table to update across multiple worksheets. $132 doesn't make any sense. It calculated, but doesn't look like something which is correct. Is this 55 by chance? Yes, it is. This is 131. Okay. So I'm just off by 1 for some reason. But why? So just need to remove this. But I don't want to calculate again everything, so I'm just going to do -1. Okay. And here I got this huge fuck up for some reason. Okay, just does not calculate M55, A43. Can go over the water. M55. A43. Ah, that's an edge. That's an edge. This can go in every directions. So just this +1, 11. So it's 61. Yeah. Okay. It was tough, but I mean, it was easier to have the logic compared to the logic of the movement compared to the water no water thing at the end of the story. And then I filled all the apples, shown how many full glasses. Well, that's a sum of this and an int of this divided by 8, so 90. Last 10 digits of 41 factorial. 42 should be a reduce of the last 10 digits. I mean, I could even Google this, so no point in solving it, but the same approach, probably mod something different. If other sentence numbers that were not used in level 4, including the example, what would the total be? If you add up the sentence numbers that were not used in level 4. So level 4 you have 34. So you have a sequence of 34. So the count is this. The other way around. It's correct. So this and this. So count ifs. No, add up. If you add up, so it's if this equals 1 is 0, otherwise it's 1. And then so sum product of this, and this. So 194. The level 6 taps how many times does the word Harry and there is appear? I got this wrong, can you believe it? It's just... it's to count this. Harry. And divide by 5. 106. If each character from level 7 starts on cell 8Z72 goes to the banana and then goes to cell AE51, what is the total of all their moves combined? Reminder, don't count starting cell. This will need a data table, which will take forever to calculate as well. So AZ72 AE51 AZ72 AE51. Banana, this. My god, takes forever. It's not a good idea to copy and paste values. Oh. So this... oh, there is the edge. AZ72. Maybe not. This plus this. Let's hope this does not take forever. Okay, I did wrong worksheet, so for some reason I cannot get bonus 5 to match, get 881. So we need to debug this as well to understand what went wrong. Okay, a bit exhausted, so we need to pause the video here. Probably we'll follow up with an add-on to complete bonus 5. Yeah, even if it looks weird that is not matching, because the logic of level 7 is correct, so it's weird. But yeah, we need to double check again. Hope you enjoyed the video so far. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.